about this here little thing, y'all? An olive leaf seems simple enough, doesn't it? But way back after the big flood, when the world was nothing but water, this very kind of leaf carried by a pure white dove to Noah wasn't just a lucky find. You see, the good Lord works in mysterious ways, and I reckon he chose that olive leaf special like. It was the very first sign of hope peeking through the darkness, a tiny green whisper that God's judgment was passing, and peace, real and lasting peace, was on its way, just like sunshine breaking through the clouds. Now fast forward a good long while. We find ourselves on a special place just outside Jerusalem, the Mount of Olives. For centuries, these very trees have stood here, witnessing the goings-on. And it was here, on this very mount, covered in these olive trees, that Jesus, the Prince of Peace himself, spent some of his most important time. Seems like the Lord had a plan all along, using that symbol of peace from the very beginning. Think about that. The very symbol God chose to show Noah that the waters were receding, that new life was possible. That same kind of tree standing tall on the mount where Jesus, the ultimate bringer of new life and eternal peace, would walk and teach. It ain't no accident, friends. It's like the Lord was laying the groundwork, showing us way back then, through that little olive leaf, what his big plan for peace through his Son would look like. Right here at the foot of these olive trees in the Garden of Gethsemane, Jesus faced his hardest hour, the weight of the world's sins pressing down on him. He prayed with all his might, under the silent watch of these very trees, the descendants of those that gave Noah hope. His sacrifice, it wasn't just about dry land after a flood. It was the fulfilling of that ancient promise, washing away all the wrong in our hearts, bringing a lasting peace, a peace that goes deeper than any ocean, just like God intended from the start. And from this very Mount of Olives, Jesus ascended into heaven, leaving behind that promise of peace fulfilled, just like that little olive leaf promised a new start. God chose that leaf way back when to foreshadow his plan, a plan that reached its glorious finish on this very mount with our Savior. See how God's plan unfolded from that little olive leaf to the Mount of Olives. There's so much more to discover in the Bible. Hit that like button and follow for more eye-opening connections.